Have you ever heard of the Amazon of Africa? For a while, that title belonged to a company called Jumia. Their story is a wild ride, a perfect example of a rocket ship that flew a little too close to the sun. Let's dive into the rise and dramatic fall of Jumia. Back in 2012, two former McKinsey consultants, Jeremy Hodara and Sacha Poignonic, had a massive vision. They saw a continent with a rapidly growing middle class and increasing internet access, but a serious lack of e-commerce infrastructure. They thought, why not build it themselves? So with backing from the German venture builder Rocket Internet, Jumia was born in Nigeria. Their goal was ambitious: to become the one-stop online shop for everything from electronics to fashion across Africa. The early days were a whirlwind of rapid expansion. Jumia wasn't just in one country. They launched in Egypt, Morocco, Ivory Coast, and South Africa almost simultaneously. This aggressive growth was their secret sauce. They understood that in the world of e-commerce, being first and biggest matters. They tailored their services to local needs, introducing cash-on-delivery to build trust in markets where credit card use was low. They built their own logistics network, Jumia Services, to tackle the challenge of last-mile delivery in cities with complex address systems. It worked by attracting major investors like Goldman Sachs and MTN Group. Jumia was storming the continent. Then came the big moment. In April 2019, Jumia made history by listing on the New York Stock Exchange. The IPO was a massive success. The stock price soared over 75% on the first day, valuing the company at nearly $2 billion. They were officially Africa's first tech unicorn to list on a major global exchange. It seemed like Jumia had cracked the code. They were the poster child for African tech, a symbol of immense potential. The media loved them, investors were ecstatic, and it felt like their dominance was inevitable. But the celebration was short-lived. Just a month after their triumphant IPO, the first fatal blow landed. A well-known short seller, Citron Research, published a scathing report. They accused Jumia of inflating its active user and merchant numbers, essentially calling the company a fraud. The report highlighted major discrepancies between investor presentations and reality. This was a nightmare scenario. The allegations, whether entirely true or not, shattered investor confidence. The stock price, which had peaked at nearly $50, began a terrifying freefall, plummeting below its initial IPO price. The Amazon of Africa was suddenly facing a crisis of credibility. The second major issue wasn't a single event, but a fundamental problem with their business model. It was bleeding cash. Their strategy of aggressive expansion and heavy subsidies to attract customers meant they were spending far more than they were earning. Gross profit was growing, but so were their operating losses massively. The African market, with its logistical hurdles and diverse consumer habits, proved to be far more expensive to operate in than initially projected. The path to profitability seemed to stretch further and further into the distance. Jumia started pulling out of countries like Cameroon and Tanzania to cut costs, a clear sign that the initial grow at all costs strategy was unsustainable. The dream of Pan-African dominance was shrinking. So what can we learn from Jumia's roller coaster journey? First, trust is everything. In business, especially when you're asking for public investment, your numbers have to be bulletproof. The moment doubt creeps in, the foundation can crumble, just as it did for Jumia after the Citron report. Perception became their reality. Second, a great idea doesn't guarantee a great business. Jumia's vision was brilliant, but their execution couldn't overcome the harsh economic realities of their model. Growth is exciting, but profitable growth is what sustains a company long-term. Chasing market share without a clear and realistic path to making money is a dangerous game. Jumia's story is a powerful lesson for any startup. Build a solid, sustainable business first, before you try to conquer the world. Today, Jumia is still operating, but it's a shadow of its former self, trading at a fraction of its peak valuation. Their story serves as a crucial case study in the tech world. a cautionary tale of ambition, the importance of integrity, and the difficult balance between growth and profitability. Thanks for watching. If you found this story interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the businesses that shape our world. See you in the next one.